What's going on, Aquarius? Welcome to my channel. This is Craft and Conjure with Aquarius Moon Tarot. Welcome to or welcome back. If you're new here, I read tarot, Lenormand, Oracle, so forth and so on. So if that's your thing, go ahead and click subscribe and join the Craft and Conjure Aquarius Moon Tarot family. Returning subscribers, what's going on? We're going to jump into the collective energy, sun, moon, and rise. And this is a general reading, so it won't resonate with everybody. So please take what resonates and discard the rest. For those into numerology, I heard 9 and 5. Seven. Boldness and courage is needed right now. We're going to get to that in a second. Whoa. You got it, universe. One more. Okay. Some of y'all about to roll out. I'm just letting you know that right now. No matter how calm that message is, no matter how nice that invite is, no matter how big of a dream it is, a lot of y'all about to roll out. Right into new love. So we're going to roll with this right now. First up, the Knight of Cups. Now, I don't break this deck out that much, but I'm going to start doing it more with this. It's slightly different, so just flow with me. The Knight of Cups in this is about an invite, a dreamer, so forth and so on. And someone that has done you wrong has been taking their time to heal, to grow, so forth and so on. And that's all fine and dandy. That's an amazing thing, whether he or she has learned and evolved past that. They have really gone inside and really learned about themselves when their moon is full. Their heart center, their heart space, their emotional ocean, so forth and so on. And they're going to come through with a message for you. It's not going to be a jump up and down, super passionate message. It's going to be actually quite calm. But you've already made the decision to just, quite frankly, walk away. And that is what you're doing. And your guides, your ancestors, your deities, whoever you work with is actually tapping on your shoulder saying, yes, that way. That way is where you should go. The other way. And what you're going to end up doing is walking directly into a time where you go inside and reconnect with the energies of the earth and with yourself. For those into yoga, it's a great thing to get into. I'm not saying you have to get into yoga, but a lot of you are going to adopt a practice that is going to help you regain that balanced connection to the masculine and the feminine. Because the person that did you wrong, you forgave them. Y'all aren't really arguing. You're civil. You'll wave. You'll give each other cheers at a Christmas dinner party. But for the most part, your relationship is it's deader than it's dead. Excuse me. But also I'm sensing for a while that quite a few of you are hesitant on leaving that person because you thought that no one would care about you, or maybe you thought that you wouldn't be able to find anybody else, even with the universe, even with your guides, even with everything in your corner saying, you're going to run into somebody new. And a lot of people might have really took this person's side because I sensed that they were quite the charmer, if you see where I'm going with it, and they had the Jekyll and Hyde thing going on, or they could be a charmer one moment, then who the hell is this person in the living room with me kirking off and freaking down, going down my shoulder for nothing. But interestingly enough, in this situation, you trusted the adversarial current. What do I mean by that? Well, for lack of a better term, so many people were against you two splitting, or so many people were against you two going your separate ways, or you leaving that person, that you kind of, for lack of a better term, became the adversary. Maybe a couple people might have said, oh, you're getting tarot readings, you know that's bad. Or, oh, you're casting magic for healing, you know that's bad. And you pretty much said, well, screw it, because I want my balance back. And you're walking directly into that. Meditation would be a good practice for anybody that resonates with this. It doesn't have to be some insanely complex form of meditation. It's really about feeling yourself out, feeling the energies, understanding how your body flows, because your body will actually let you know when something is out of balance. I mean, there's been plenty of connections between the chakras and the endocrine system, you know. So I'm not saying that your chakras are out of alignment. I was just using that as an example. But also, I do pick up that when you balance and when you get back into the flow, you're really going to get rid of that last bit of energy that's just stagnant. And you're really going to start to bring in new things, because while you rebalance yourself, while you start to go within, regain it, meditation, yoga, whatever you do, you're really going to be introspecting off what that person said. And I sense that a lot of you are going to give the person the credit. A lot of y'all might really end this 100% on a very civil note. A very healthy form of reconciliation where, you know, if you see each other in the future, you know, you're cool. You know, you're good because you both talked it out. You know, he grew or she grew. You know, and you took that time to go off and walk away, but you had to do what was in your best interest, in your best emotional interest. And from doing that, you actually walked directly into the Lovers. Now, what's interesting about this Lovers card is it's not just, you know, soul union. It's a rekindling of the fire within yourself. It's a rebirth. It's the Kunda energy rising. It's you becoming a bad MFer. You feel me? It's pretty much that. You are embracing the serpentine energy. You are embracing the kundalini. You're working on yourself on all levels, and you're understanding how to channel that creative life force energy that pulsates through your very being. And that in reality is going to lead you into a new relationship or attract quite a few people into your life, because you're going to have this fiery magnetism to you. You know, it's not even really, you know, even if you do or don't have a lot of fire in the chart, it's just going to be something very fiery, passionate, and magnetic about you, which is going to be a good thing. Okay? I heard 9. Spirit knows my hands are kind of small for these cards, so they go easy on me. Now, you have also known that this person has pretty much, for lack of a better term, brought you nothing but pain and sorrow in the past. And you know that it took quite some time to pull each and every single one of those swords out your back, out of your soul, out of your skull, so forth and so on. And you see the eye in the center. That's even the universe looking, saying, okay, you know what, you're on the right path. You're on your way to this. You know you're moving on from him or her, and you're going to get your balance, and you're into this. So the universe is watching you to let you know, your deities, your guides, whatever you work with, so forth and so on. They are watching you to make sure you don't make that mistake again. Because if that energy comes around, I am honestly picking up, if it comes around again, not in the form of that person, but that energy, what I'm picking up is that for a few of you, the universe will thwart every single idea or plan you might have to engage in that energy. And I'm hearing that it's going to let a couple of you bump your head, because I'm hearing that you're smarter than that, you're wiser than that, and you know that there are plenty suitors around you that are 10 times more beautiful. And I also heard, fuck it if it's a soulmate. And that didn't come from the universe. That came from one of my guides. I'm just letting you know. But pretty much, she's right. If that soulmate puts you through this much torment and this much pain, okay, you know what? I'm not going to go deep into karmics or twin flames or soulmates. But if that soulmate did it, regardless if it's a soulmate or what, they don't need to be in your life. Because if we have family members that will do that to us, and friends, husbands, wives, even our children, then a soulmate, and it doesn't get special privilege. Because whether the soul is evolving on this plane and your soul's agreed with it, whatever you might believe in and flow with, whether you believed in the contract before you incarnated or whatever, that's irrelevant. Soulmate, twin flame, karmic, divine union, best friend since 1989. If they bring you pain and destroy you the way that they did, they don't need to be in your life. And that's real. And that's a cycle that I sense a lot of you are finally saying, you know what, screw this. I'm tired of that. Screw it. That might be, as they say, my soulmate or my life partner or whatever, but my life partner is body slamming me more than, yeah. So, screw you. We cool, but we ain't meant to be together in this life. Maybe, you need to do some changing and I don't know, but we ain't meant to be together. I heard 10. And I'm not saying that soulmate or life partner or whatever, if it was even that, if that resonates with you, then please take it. What I'm basically saying is no matter how special you might consider them to be, or how special a reader might say they are, and yeah, even myself, no matter how special I might say someone is, at the end of the day, if they not bringing you joy and happiness and they doing more damage than good and new love is on the way and all you got to do is rebalance for it, then you know what, do you. And finally, I got this for you. Those that don't want to move on, you might feel like there's nothing else out there. You might have some disillusionment going on and stuff right now, but I can promise you, if you just turn your head to the left a little bit, over there, to the left, looking at the guy, him, the one that's winking at you, just like this smiling and stuff like a nerd, and he just, he might not be a nerd, but he's not doing too good. Him, them, those type of people. I'm not saying go for the guy that no one goes for. I'm saying though, what that night is the past. There's a brand new future out there for you, and you might feel disillusioned, but there's plenty of blessings out there for you, Aquarius. That's all I got for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. And also let me know in the comments below what you thought. I really feel these cards, but I don't bring them out that much, But I'm thinking about doing that more. So let me know what you think of it. Alright? Talk to you soon. Peace.